So something is deeply whole and universal inside you as consciousness. If you identify strongly as a person, then you will resist other things. You say, no, 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 that's not for me, that's not my life. I said, all of it is my life, my expression. There's nothing really, if you can come to this point that I'm pointing to now. Accept that all of this movement, the sense of your life and what you do, what you will do next and all of these things, they can be smoothly taken care of. They're being smoothly taken care of. All of the existence of this body, you're being cared for, but you don't know it. You think you're fending for yourself. You're a child in the lap of God, but you are so proud. This consciousness is itself aware of even the sense, I don't get it, it's a bit confusing. Yes, sometimes in hearing words like this, statements like this, what we're talking about, mind has a lot of resistance to it. It doesn't fit into the groove of our usual thinking. Nevertheless, at some level in you, it resonates. The words are merely a kind of mirror that is reflecting back something that really cannot be seen only with fleshly eyes. Some understanding in you sees. Understanding is also sight. Sometimes we want a kind of linear knowledge. Yeah, if I do this and this and this, and then, okay, fine, now I got it. But it's not like this. In a way, your self-remembering is like learning to swim. You have to be in it. You cannot learn to swim from the best program on the internet. It cannot teach you how to swim. You have to be in actual water, move. This is the water of understanding. In a space like this, somehow the consciousness contemplating itself, refining itself somehow. Not targeting particular specific problems even. Just finding who really am I, and all these problems, so-called, they fall away. Because they have no reality. They only have the reality of your belief, makes them appear to be real. Therefore, the key is to be clear. Who are you? What are you? And then you're finding what you are in your discovery cannot be defined. It cannot be put into paper. They cannot photograph it. It has no form. Experience this. The mind is saying, no, 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 it's always hunting for something tangible. This is the thing. It's always looking for something tangible to say, okay, yes, yes, now I got it. I can measure it. I've got it. I've got it. Everybody come and look. I've found enlightenment. It's here. But you cannot. Because it's not a thing. It's not an object. It is you. It is inside this body, and yet this body is also inside it. What a paradox. But some see it. This and every other body, every other form is inside this intelligence that you are. It's not a compliment I'm paying you, I'm pointing this out. The mind is so accustomed to identifying with limitation, because with limitation, with the tangible, it feels anchored. It can have the sense to belong. It has a reference. It had some coordinates. But these are just to do with the body. The body is important also. The consciousness works with the body. Without the body, the consciousness cannot have any experience. Important. Nevertheless, it's not essentially what you are. Even the body itself is comprised of consciousness. I don't want to teach these things, attempt to teach these things, because it's not central to what needs to be understood. These things are already in you. They will make themselves manifest in their own time. The important thing is to be clear about what you are. Just this. Look how many books, thousands, millions of books about spirituality, religion over so many ages. And still, they must shrink down to this quintessential knowledge. Know yourself. Find out what you are. In this, everything becomes clear. We want to know so many things, but can you know the knower? Can the knower be known? Who is the knower? Where is the residence of the knower? Does the knower have a form? So such contemplations, they are also burning off the dross of the mind. What should come out of such contemplations? Space. Inwardly, spaciousness. Not some fixed thing, not some fixation on any object or any intention. It's like unbound space. A pure intelligence is there. You see? So, identify this voice inside, because often we listen to it. The voice that says, but I just don't get it. I've tried so hard. I've done so much, but still it's eluding me. It's elusive. I can't reach it. And this voice is believed without identifying whose statement is this? Who speaks this thing in you? Look. And you'll identify they're just thoughts. Originally they had no power. Originally all thoughts are equal in weightlessness. Your belief in them, identifying with them, give them weight and power and presence. Please understand this. The most potent thought is the I thought. This is the root thought. And from this root thought, all other thoughts can have some meaning, can take up their positions in reference to the I thought. The sages have gone beyond I thinking, that even the I is seen itself to be the primary concept. It's still felt. And while this body is here, also they will also refer to, yes, I feel like this, I think like this, it will be said. But behind this, pure understanding is there. They are not located inside just this I. They don't carry any psychological identification, historical identification, bodily identification. And yet, they are not androids, they're not robots. They're fully alive, fully radiant in intelligence, in presence, in love, compassion, understanding. All of this is yours. All of this synonymous with being.